In front of me, we have the Glacier and then the Glacier Jugs. So let's start with Glacier. This is the biggest hold in the Erratic family. It is a big in-cut flake jug. This thing climbs really, really well on any steep terrain. You put this in a roof, you have this really positive pinch. It does not in-cut, so it's not like a bucket. You're still gonna have to work really hard to stay onto it, but as soon as this starts kicking back on the angle, this becomes a very, very positive jug. It's a really striking hold in that these breaks down here in the bottom make for really cool feet. So if you're gonna be setting this, say, on a vertical or slabby terrain, you could set an undercling, move up to something, and then have to cycle back through and step into this crease and force really precise footwork. So this is Glacier, a really fun, big, beefy hold. And then you have the Glacier Jugs, which are inspired with the same aesthetic, this simple texture inside the dual texture veneer. And these, again, they're gonna be really positive, kind of flat-ledged, flat-lipped jugs. So this guy, he curves back in a little bit, so he's going to be pretty tough on a steep wall. He's a good pinch. Put him on anything slightly overhung, it's going to be really, really positive. Give you a little bit of sense of size here. These guys are the two biggest in the Glacier Jugs. And then as you move down, they get a little bit smaller, but honestly, the usable surface on these guys is still really, really, really positive. So this guy actually curves back in a little bit, so he might be the most positive in the set. What I like about these Glacier Jugs, though, is the dual texture itself comes up pretty far on the lip. So that does two things. One is when your hands hit over the lip here, you're not getting natural texture onto your jug pads, so it feels good, actually. If you've ever done like a long endurance session, your fingers and your skin starts to burn after a while because it's hitting you right on that jug rash. And so with these, you're not gonna get that so much because it's nice and smooth. If you want to force then interesting movement with your feet, you can do that a little bit easier with these as well, because standing on the top is a little bit sketchy, so you can force your climbers to really get their toes inside the hold and kind of cam it. So this is the Glacier Jugs, and this is Glacier. He's almost as big as all the others combined. So again, this is from the Erratic family. If you have questions, shoot us an email. Thanks.